What's good, fellas, and welcome back to another episode of our Relo draft build here on the channel, here with the Sacramento Condors. Now, this is the season, guys, and you'll hear me start saying that a lot if we don't make it this year, but I fully feel like we are going to be able to make it this year, at least to 500, minimum. So as you can see, we have Zach Osborne here at the quarterback position. I've got his awareness up to 95, which is crucial for simulation. His all-around stats are pretty decent, but he is a 90 overall. We're going to start Dixon, our brand new free agent signing from the brainless computer. Our O-line still needs a little bit of improvement, but we will get there eventually. And of course, Carlos Walker, our tight end, went from 80 to 89 overall in his most previous offseason. And on the defensive end of things, we have our boy Alan Black, a free safety, 86 overall. He's damn near gonna overtake Jamal Adams this year, I promise you. Our most consistent position on lockdown is of course our linebacking core. Now, I will show you guys this right now. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna need to simulate to week 2 to show you guys this. And of course, just our luck, we are 0-1, which means we lost the first game and we lost it 49-12. So we lost it pretty damn badly. Now, you guys down in the comment section, be free to let me know, but what I do is I simulate these. I've got 1 gold on offense and 1 gold on defense, and all I do is simulate it, but who should we focus on? Right at this very second, I've got Zach Osborne, the quarterback, Jimmy Conley, our brand new superstar DT, and Alan Black, our free safety. Osborne and Black are progressing super fast. Jimmy Conley, not so much. It may not seem that big of a deal in the small scheme of things, but as you can see, going up 300 and then getting the emphasis boost and everything like that, you're getting like 1300 XP a week guaranteed. So we're in week 2 and already have 9,000 experience. Now, the other thing I need to talk to you guys about so we can actually start gaining towards this Super Bowl is our schemes. I'm not exactly sure what to run. This is something that's always befuddled me when it comes to this Relo draft build. Obviously, we're not the Jets anymore. What do you guys think we should run? I'm just going to go with a random one for this year. I'm going to say let's go Arizona offense and we'll go New England defense. I'm going to say we go to a balanced offense and then attacking 4-3. We'll leave it at that, as now we have 2 defensive tackles. We won. Oh my goodness. Okay, 49-3. We just lost 49-12 and now we're 49-3. My goodness. Oh my God. Zach Osborne had 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, man. That is ridiculous. Rushing anything wasn't too bad as well. Credit where credit is due. Haynes Wallace, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns. Bruh, this is crazy. And what about defensive anything? Did we get how many sacks did we get? None? We got 2 for Relo, 1 for Jimmy Conley. And Glenn Mangum got the interception. My dude, let's go. We don't have a superstar this year. How strange. No draft stories. That's cool. That's cool. We don't really need it, man. Jamal Adams. There is no doubt in my mind we have to get Jamal Adams back. I'm in it for the long run, boys. Let's up this to 2.3 million with a 7-year bonus cheese. Perfect. We definitely need to get a running back this year. Oh, yes. I love focusing on positions I want. So we're going to get a running back. Our cornerbacks have not been improving that much. Let's be completely honest. I need to start focusing on McCourty, bro. And he's not even a superstar anymore. He's gone down to a quick. Oh, yikes. What about Mangum? He's only a normal, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and focus it on Emmanuel McCourty. And I think this is probably the best way to go for the rest of the season. But don't forget, guys, down in the comment section, let me know all about the schemes and everything like this so we can maximize the productivity of this squad. All right, boys, my favorite part of the year. Let's go into the running back position. We have 2 in the first round, 1 being a speed back. Oh, both have B+ carrying, mate. You know that means they're good. Trash. Oh, wait, hold on. No. All right, in week 8, we are 2-4. So we had that 1 dominant dub, and then we just went back to being garbage again. UNLV running back Henry Macklin Tez. Oh. There was one about a running back, and he didn't turn out. He tore his Achilles, unfortunately. Bruh. A-, A. Oh, but he doesn't have good carrying, though. We're looking for that carrying stat more than anything, man. We need at least the second stat to be carrying. Otherwise, it's not going to be a good player. Wow, that's pretty disappointing, to be honest. All right, in week 15, I think it's safe to say that we're not going to be in the playoffs. 5-8 record, but that is definitely a big improvement. And in our most recent game against the 49ers, we went 45-10. we are known for throwing dots in the last quarter. Zach Osborne, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, nearly a perfect passer rating. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. We definitely need to get a running back that's going to dominate because we just don't have it. Receiving end of things, Haynes Wallace, mate. This guy's making a push for some ridiculous record. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's playing out of his mind this year. The stats are going to be interesting to see, that's for sure. Deloach got another sack and a half. Alan Black got an interception. Jamal Adams did. Oh my goodness. If McCourty had just gotten an interception, that would have been golden for us. Alan Black has 20K. Jamal Adams, wow. I really have to start utilizing that weekly training thing more so every year. No, I don't want to give you that much money. Jesus. I'll give you 1.7 mil. Take it or leave it. See ya! Have fun in the free agency. Did I forget to mention to you guys as well, we traded away both of our backup quarterbacks. One of them went to the Bears and one of them went to the Browns, which means that we secured at the time the 1st and 3rd pick. I'm not sure how the Browns and Bears are doing at this point of the season. Let's just hope that they're at the bottom of the table, my dude. Browns and Bears. Bears are still going to give us the 3rd pick, hopefully. The Browns, though. The Browns are doing better than us. They're 7-5. Ah. Draft stories. Louisville quarterback Quinn Crittenden was awarded the Heisman. Oh my goodness. Crittenden? At my old job, we had this guy that used to call up and his last name was Crittenden. And he had one of those really fancy voices. Wherever he would say it, it would sound like he's on top of a mountain. So I'd be like, blah, blah, blah. Who is it? Crittenden! Calm down, I'll put you through. Good times, man. Good times. Seems like they added more running backs. We didn't have this many free spots before, but they're all garbage anyway. If we can pull the right speed receiver, I might even try slot him in at running back. We have a lot of speed receivers in the 1st round, so it wouldn't be the stupidest idea I've ever had, right? You guys like stupid on the channel? We are going to have a pretty high pick, and we have Papa's Hicks. My goodness. If we don't get Papa's, y'all are going to roast me in the comment section for no reason at all. Hopefully they squeeze some more running backs in here, like just randomly came out of nowhere. You know what I'm talking about? They have nothing, bro. It's all garbage. Like, we could go ahead and take all these good players in different positions and everything like that, but it's just not what we need right now, TBH. Unless we got like a mad OP cornerback, that would be pretty cool. I feel like Mangum, even though he has been performing well, is definitely gonna be off this team. I definitely don't think he's gonna retire as a Condor. You know what I'm saying? So we finished the season at a staggering 6-10, last in the division because the Dolphins tied a game. Seems logical. So let us go ahead and spend this team XP, my dude. Starting out with our quarterback, Zach Osborne, who didn't really get much over 27K, unfortunately. Force pass, we're gonna turn that to conservative. Let's go ahead and get his awareness up to 99 because that's how you win games. Medium accuracy to 90, short to 90, takes him to a 92. So next year, depending on how well he does, he has the potential to be easily 95, easily. And Alan Black, my dude, Alan Black, probably becoming one of my favorite players on the defensive side of the ball. Let's go ahead and get his awareness up to 95. He's got all the traits. Let's let him strip the ball and let's make him predictable. That puts him up to 87. Player rec up to 85. Zone up to 83. That's going to boost him to 89 overall with every single trait under his belt. Stay mates, definitely an underrated player on the team. Let's get his awareness up. Let's get his clutch trait up as well. Jamal Adams, our safety duo, is deadly. Let's get your awareness up to 95. Let's get play ball to aggressive. And let's go ahead and get your play rec up 1. I think that's all we're going to be able to do. Maybe a pursuit up 1 just for the shits and gigs of it. Haynes Wallace, our star wide receiver. Start by getting your awareness up to 90. What traits could you use? Feed and bounce, you have to have that. Aggressive catch, you have to have that too. Let's go ahead and take these points off the awareness, actually. Possession, run after catch. I can't believe you didn't have any of these, my dude. Emmanuel McCourty, the emphasis on the cornerbacks. You definitely got to start playing aggressive. You were on conservative, bro. That's not good. High motor, yes. Let's make you predictable. So now that you have all of those traits, let's get your awareness up. Does nothing. But still, you have all the good traits now. And we're gonna go check out these stats, boys. Let's go check out the stats this year, man. I feel like we definitely improved a lot. Zach Osborne still, unfortunately, not able to crack that 4,000 passing yard milestone. But he did improve on the touchdowns. He threw 30 this year. Still too many interceptions. Not the worst case scenario, you know? Next season, he's gonna be a GOAT. On the rushing end of things, yeah, we definitely need to draft a running back. No questions asked right there. Receiving end of things, we had our first receiver crack over 1,000 yards being Haynes Wallace. We also had had 8 touchdowns on the day, and now that he has all the traits, only going to be more dominant. I can guarantee you of that. And Deadrian Cross actually outperformed Sterling Shepard, which is interesting. Carlos Walker, our 89-90 overall tight end, came in with a staggering 600 yards and 4 touchdowns. It's a commonality that Eugene Hawkins walks away with the most tackles, but mate, did he kill it this year? He had 42 more tackles than second. Leonard Williams was 7.5, Deloach was 7, Staymates was 6. Pretty solid, pretty solid. What about interceptions? Glenn Mangum had 7 interceptions. Yearly awards, Aaron Rodgers, yep. I mean, Ray Moses was considered for MVP. Remember we passed on him? Oh, we had our first Condor in the Offensive Player of the Year, Zach Osborne, finishing 9th. Of course, we have one more thing to check off the list, and that is if our computer-assigned Condors manager is going to be able to sign anybody in free agency. Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's a really good player. We kind of don't have to get a running back anymore, so it wasn't too crazy. Terrence Williams, old ass, was there. Cam Robinson was there too. Mitchell Trubisky was in there. I mean, I would have taken Taco. I would have taken Chris Godwin. Let's go ahead and start the draft, boys. I got to come in with some fire in this draft. Woo. Run support cornerback. I think I have to take him. He's 6'4", mate. Don't worry about Crittenden. I think the best thing to do is take DeMarcus Little. My guess is 81 quick development minimum. Oh, there goes Crittenden. Even though we did just sign Joe Mixon, I feel like a running back would definitely help us out. Can we get a ridiculously OP receiver? Maybe? Oh my god! He runs a 4.2 freaking 4. 74 slow, 96 acceleration, 97 speed. At the start of next season, could you imagine if we started emphasizing this guy and putting all of his stats into making him a running back, bro? I mean, come on. I think the smartest thing to do here is actually trade this away for next year, just in case we find some fire. These guys are offering us a first and a second from next year, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna leave it up to the computer to scout the best possible players they can. First pick, we got DeMarcus Little. I called it, mate. 81 quick development, 96 acceleration, 94 speed. He's literally the same guy that we drafted in the first draft. Like, the exact same guy. Carlos Pruitt was a 74 overall wide receiver, but he does run a 4.24, which means we could try changing him over to running back. He's carrying 79, so it's not actually that bad. We could use him as like a runner receiver. And when the computer started drafting, they picked up a 68 overall running back, a 70 overall cornerback. They picked up a 73 overall center. Mate, the computer they're just legends, aren't you? You have to have a sympathetic spot for the computer, don't you? So let me know for next episode what we should do with the running back position. Do you guys want to just ball out and have Matt Adams there? If he gets into some space, could be deadly, mate. Let me know what schemes we should run, everything like that, and I will definitely do it before next episode. That being said, fellas, if you made it this far into the video, you are the real MVP. I hope the rest of your day is awesome, and from me personally, I'll catch you back next time. Much love. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care at all. You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring all your words, not